Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Fatul Bari and I am from Group A. We're going to be explaining about the case study, market and financial institution. Uh, First, I'm gonna introduce our member of the group. First is Dea Fitri Novitasari, and the next one is for Riksya Madani, and then me myself Muhammad Fatul Bahari, and then Zahra Cinta Hoirunisa. And the next one I'll be explaining the study case number one. Case study number one is expansion of Nova Animation Studios. Case study number one, expansion of Nova Animation Studio. Nova Animation Studio is a well-established animation company operating in Canada. One of the projects currently being evaluated by the financial team is the expansion of Nova Studios production facilities. The project requires a significant initial investment of $4 million. The project expected to generate annual cash flow of $675,000 for 16 years. The company applies a discount rate of 11%, which reflects the cost of capital and the project risk. So now the management faces a critical question: is this expansion financially viable? As a financial analyst, we need to calculate the net present value, the profitability index, and the internal rate of return. After calculating these three metrics, provide a recommendation to the management. Should Nova Animation Studios proceed with the expansion project? Why or why not? And use your financial analysis to support a strategic business decision for the company. To evaluate the financial viability of Nova Animation Studios, expansion project will be calculated by the net present value. We will calculate the net present value, profitability index, and internal rate of return. The given data from the case study is initial investment or CFO equals $4 million and annual cash flow of $675,000 for 16 years and the discount rate of 11% and the duration is 16 years. The net present value is the difference between the present value of cash inflow and the cash outflow. So the formula is NPV sigma CFN divided by 1 plus R power of N minus CFO. So the calculation is, since the cash flow are an annuity, we use the present value annuity factor. PVAF. PVAF equals 1 minus 1 plus R power of minus n divided by R. So if we substitute with the given data, so the PVAF equals 1 minus 1.11 in the power of minus 16 and divided by 0.11 equals 7.38. So the present value of cash inflow equals $675,000 multiplied by 7.38 equals $4,981,500. So the NPV equals $4,981,500 minus $4 million, so equals 981,500. So the project NPV is positive. So the project is profitable and adds value to the company. Therefore, the project should be accepted. And next one, we gonna calculate the profitability index. So the profitability index is a cost benefit ratio equal to the present value of an investment future cash flow divided by its initial cost. So the formula for profitability index is PV of future cash flow divided by initial investment. So the calculation is profitability index equals 4,981,500 divided by $4 million equals 1.25. So it means the profitability index is greater than 1, meaning the project generates $1.25 for every $1 invested, indicating a good project. And the next one is internal rate of return. Internal rate of return is the discount rate that results in a zero NPV for the project. The calculation, we use Google spreadsheet to calculate the IRR, except the project because the IRR. This is the table from the Google spreadsheet. So the formula is IRR with B2 to B18. So this is the table for the IRR formula in the Google spreadsheet. So we get our so after we input the data from the case study and calculate the IRR with the Google spreadsheet, the IRR is 15.1%. So accept the project because the IR internal rate of return is greater than the required discount rate of 11%. After we calculate all of this NPV, profitability index, and the internal rate of return, we can conclude that Nova Animation should proceed with the expansion project because it will increase company value and profitability. The NPV is positive of 981,500, meaning profit. And the profitability index equals $1.25. Uh, it's greater than 1, meaning good investment. And the internal rate of return is 15.1% and higher than the 11% cost of capital, meaning higher returns. Okay, that's it for case study number 1. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Fodorixia Madani. Today I will be explaining about the study case expansion of Velocity X Motors product line. Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Fodorixia Madani. Today I will be explaining about the study case expansion of Velocity X Motor product line. Velocity X Motor, well-known manufacturer of high-performance skateboard in Aussie, and considering expansion its product line to include gas-powered skateboard with the rising demand for alternative transportation solution. The company see this as opportunity to attract new customer and boost sales. The management believe that the company can sell 200 units per year over the next 10 years, after which solar power skateboard are expected to dominate the additionality's annual fixed cost related production. I will cite 160,000 To support this new product line, the company must invest 50,000 in new production equipment. The financial team has decided to use simple straight line depreciation method, which means equipment value will vary the price over 10 years life of the project. The project will also require initial investment 50,000 in networking capital for inventory and operational needs. How the smart will uh, value required when the project the end and life cycle. From the perspective, the company marginal rate is 35%. To determine whether expansion viable investment, the management requests through financial evaluation. As financial analyst, your role is analyze the feasible the expansion by addressing the following key financial aspect. Number one, initial investment requirement. What is total initial cash outlay need to launch the project? And next, annual net cash flow information. What are the expand annual net cash flow and for years 1 to 9 and terminal cash flow in year 10? What will be to total cash flow in the final years, including anyway asset recovery and additional finance adjustment? And next, investment viability through NPV analysis. Give a 10% required rate of return. What is the project net percent value? And next, solve out velocity X motor process with expansion. Why or why not? Prepare a detailed financial report based on findings and provide recommendation the company executive regarding for viability. And number one, initial investment requirement. Total initial investment requirement for this project include investment in new production equipment 450. B. Initial working capital 50,000. Total initial investment requirement is 450 and 50 plus 50,000 and resort 50,000. And annual net cash flow estimation 1 until 9 years. Revenue and cost. Unit sold sold per years 2,000 and selling price per unit $200 and annual revenue 2,000 multiplied 200 and result 400,000 and variable cost per unit 40, and total variable cost 2000 multiply 40 18,000, and annual fee cost 160,000 US dollar. And depreciation, the company since the company used the straight line depreciation method, manual depreciation is calculated as follows. Depreciation 450,000 US dollar, use 10 years annual depreciation 650,000 plus 10, and then result 45,000 US dollar. And taxable income revenue mean variable cost plus fixed cost and depreciation, and then tax table 400,000 mean 80,000 for plus 160,000 plus 50,000, and then result 150,000 for tax expense 35%. Tax 115,000 multiplied 34%, and then result 39,100 US dollar. And net income 115,000 mean 39,100, and then 75,900 US dollar. Operating cash flow OCF. Sign depreciation is non-cash expense. We add it back income as operating cash flow. Net income mean depreciation. And 75,900 plus 45,000, and result 120,900. Yeah. Therefore, the annual operating cash flow for years 1109 is 120,900 US dollar per years. And terminal cash flow in 10 years. Annual operating cash flow result 120,900 US dollar. B. Recovery of initial working capital, and 50,000 US dollar. And terminal year's cash flow 120,900 plus 50,000, and then result 170,900 US dollar. Net present value NPV cash flow for years 1 until 9 years 120,900 US dollar. For years 10 170,900 US dollar. Are 10% or 0.1 And next year from 1 to 10, co initial investment 500 US dollar. And next, present value of annuity, present value 120,900 multiplied present value 696,815 US dollar. Number two, present value terminal cash year cash flow. Present value VV 107,900 VV 60,880 mean 7 US dollar. Number three, total present value of cash flow VV total 690 means 6,815 plus 65,887 VV total 760 mean 1,712 US dollar. Number four, NPV calculation. NPV total mean initial investment, NPV 760 mean 2,712 mean 300, NPV 260 to 1,212 US dollar. And then last calculation. Since the net present value NPV is positive, that is NPV is greater than 0. The project is financially viable. Velocity X Motor solved process with the expansion of its product line to include gas for power skateboard as will generate significant value for company. Thank you.
My name is Devitri. Today I will be explaining about the study case expansion defense at quantum dot solution. Your take as a financial analysis. 1. Break-even analysis. Calculate the accounting break-even number of memory cards the company needs to sell this year. 2. Strategic recommendation. Based on the break-even analysis, sort quantum tech solution process with the expansion. What potential risks or challenges should the companies consider before making the final decision? 1. Break-even analysis. Calculate the accounting break-even number of memory cards the company needs to sell this year. Feed costs, feed salaries 108 million. Depreciation 800 million divided by 106 million. Total 108 million plus 106 million 340 million per year. Risk per unit 15,000. Variable cost 10,000. Break-even point formula fixed cost divide price per unit minus variable cost per unit. Total revenue 8,000 unit multiplied 15,000 1,020 million. Total cost, fixed cost 340 million. Variable cost 8,000 unit multiplied the 1,608 million. Total cost 340 million plus 608 million 1,020 million. Net operating income revenue min cost 0 between. Quantum Tech Solutions must sell 8,000 memory cards annual to cover all fixed and variable costs. 2. Strategic recommendation. Based on the break-even analysis, short quantum tech solution process with the expansion, the break-even analysis showed that the company must sell at least 6,000 units per year to cover these fixed and variable costs. The flexibility of this expansion depends on market demand, basic strategic, and potential. What potential risks or challenges the company explored before making the final decision? Before refining transition quantum, the solution must consider the risk of uncertain market demand. If sales do not meet the target of 6,000 units per year, trigger the overproduction and financial costs.
Next, before starting explanatory video, I will introduce myself. My name is Zahra Cinta Kairunisa, and now I will explain about the last case study number 4 as equipment acquisition decision at Nexate Solution. Okay, this is for the question. Nexatel Solution, a leading semiconductor manufacturer in South Korea, is planning to acquire new high-speed precision equipment to enhance the production of microprocessors. The company is evaluating two possible financing options for acquiring this equipment, and the management team must decide which alternative is financially more beneficial. Available financing alternative, number 1 is loan option, and number 2 is lease option. Your role as a financial analyst, the management of Nexate Solution has requested a comprehensive financial analysis to determine which option is more cost effective. Your analysis should address the following. Number 1 is loan analysis, list analysis, and the last is final recommendation. Okay, next, this is the answer for case study 4. Number 1 is loan analysis. Calculate the after-tax cost of debt financing for the loan options. This is the process with the total 5.85%. Compute the total cash outflow for purchasing the equipment, including loan payments and tax effects. Assumptions are loan payments are made at the beginning of the years. This is the process, and the total is 36,666,667. And this is the table for the schedule of cash outflow. Assumptions are with the total 181,838. Next, next is the loan analysis. Assumptions B. Loan payments are made at the end of the years. This is the process, and the total is 55,732,000. This is the table for the assumptions B with the total 181,838. Okay, this is the last answer for loan analysis. Assess the depreciation benefits if the company chooses to own the equipment. If Nexate Solution chooses the loan option to purchase the equipment, the company will gain the following depreciation benefits. Number 1 is depreciation calculation. For the total annual depreciation expense, this 36,666,667 won. Number 2 is tax benefit from this depreciations, tax shields. For the total annual tax shield, 12,833,333 won. And the total tax shield, 77 million won. Depreciation benefit under the loan option provides significant tax savings, $77 million over 6 years and asset ownerships. Next, this is the answer list analysis number 2. Determine the after-tax cost of lease financing considering the tax deducibility of lease payments. After-tax lease cost, the total is 33,800,000 won per year. Compare the total cash outflow for leasing over the 6-year period. And this is the table. And next, this is the answer for number 3 is final recommendations. Which financing option, loan or lease, provide the lowest cost and high financial benefit for Nexatic solution? This is the table option, and this is the total present value cost. The option number 1 is loan, with total present value cost 181,838 won. And the option 2 is lease, with the total present value cost 171,558,666 won. Leasing provide the lowest cost 171,558,666 won versus 181,838 won. But loans offer higher long-term financial benefit towards ownership. The best choice depends on Nexatic's priorities, cost savings more than leasing, and the assets control more than loan. Okay, this is the last answer for final recommendation. What additional financial risks should the company consider before making a final decision? Number 1, balance sheet impact. Leasing may impact financial ratios differently than ownership. Next, interest rate environment. If market interest rates fall significantly, the company may overpay under the fixed lease contracts. Conversely, with a fixed rate loan, this also becomes a risk. A hit or variable rate alternative could be considered if rates are expected to decline. And last, residual value risk. Loan option. If Nexates purchases the equipment, the project residual value, 30 million won, may not materialize due to rapid technological change. This risk is mitigated in the lease option. Okay, this is for the conclusion for case study 4. Based on the financing analysis between the purchase option with a loan and lease for equipment procurement at Nexate Solution, total cost present value is number 1. Leasing has a lower total cost of 171,558,666 won. Loan has a total cost 181,838 won. In terms of cost savings, leasing is more profitable. Long-term benefit, loans provide greater long-term benefit because the company will own the asset. Leasing does not provide ownership of the asset, but avoids residual value risk. Additional risk consideration, leasing can have different impacts on the financial ratio on the balance sheet. Interest rate risk. If market interest rates fall, leasing can be expensive. If they rise, fixed rate loans are also risk. Residual value risk. In the loan option, the residual value of the equipment, 30 million won, may not be realized in the future. Okay, that's all from Group A. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.